Hello, everyone. Welcome to MITarot. My name is Miranda. Let's pull some cards. I have gotten some preliminary messages, and it's really very interesting to me. I heard parts of that song. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, and coincidentally, I have my sun deck on the table. So somebody has had a recent realization, or this is what's coming. Somebody is getting some extreme clarity in a situation. I don't know what this story is. I don't know who it's for, but I know that there is something to be shared with someone. So I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to see where this ends up. Um, I'll probably use, let me see. Only a couple of decks. Only a couple of decks. Let's see what kind of story we have here. I can see clearly now. With the tower, so something sudden or unexpected. Kind of starting from scratch energy, justice. So two majors right out the gate. Justice, balance, um, karma, even. Justice in your reading, though. So somebody is being paid what's due them. And it doesn't literally have to be money, but they're getting back something that was possibly lost. We have Three of Cups and then Page of Pentacles. On the bottom, we have Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. I can see clearly now. Let us. Interesting. I have the Sacred Travelers deck here. And yeah, if this is a traveler, this is somebody who's going somewhere. I feel like this person knows where they're going, or they have an aspiration. They know where they want to go. So we're gonna use this deck and figure out something to help you on your journey. Desert Passage, Rejuvenating Rain, Finding Sanctuary, and Discovering Truth. Right, you can see clearly now. Bottom of the deck, Wise Leader. Oh my goodness. Are we gaining some wisdom or are we exercising our wisdom? Quite possibly we realize we were smarter than we thought we were. We know more than we thought we did. Some dots, it's like some dots are connecting. Interesting energy. I'm going to pull a spirit animal oracle just because I want to. For this overall reading, who is this person? Whose story is this? Moth spirit, surrender now. Oh, somebody who needs to give up the fight. The fight for control. Quite possibly they are. Quite possibly this. You have a vision. You know where you want to go, and you're trying to force it instead of surrendering to the universe. Give into the flow. If it's good for you and meant for you, the universe is working with you. There's no sense in fighting against the mechanism that creates the vision that you want. You've got to give in. You've got to get up. You want to have too much control. You not only want to control where you go, you want to control how you get there, how long it takes, what you encounter along the way. That is not life. And I feel like I'm speaking strongly, but somebody is a bit hard headed. Somebody knows this. Somebody knows this. They know this, but they need to hear it again. They possibly have the habit of controlling things. And so they may tell themselves, you can't control this, give in to the feeling, surrender. But in the actual act of doing, they begin to take over control because it's a habit. So that's why I'm saying this to you. It's counterproductive. It's counterproductive to put that much energy and effort into the way that you get something. If your vision is clear, please let the universe give it to you any way it wants to. It might be easier, faster, better for you. But you have that picture in your head of how it's going to happen and you are delaying things. That's a clear message. You're delaying things. I don't think anybody thinks of a moth as fast. You are delaying things by inserting yourself, which frankly is not your business. Yes, it's your business to manifest. It's your business to put that prayer out there. It's your business to have the vision. It is not your business to work out how it happened. Let that happen for you. Bottom of the deck here for the spirit animal deck, we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. This is exactly what I've been saying. Let the universe work for you. It wants to. And you're fighting it. It is like trying to save someone who's drowning and panicking. And in their panic, they're bringing you both down. It's like if they would just relax and give in to whatever it is you're doing, it would be so much easier and faster for both. But the panic. So why are you panicking? You're panicking. Is it time? Is it you're panicking? And I don't know why. I'm pulling that. Why the panic? Clarify moth spirit for me. Clarify moth spirit for me. Why the panic? I have the Hanged Man, the Emperor, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Ten of Coins. Guess what? Okay, some kind of a relationship has interrupted this. Emotion has interrupted this. You were extremely cerebral, controlled, precise, deliberate in your motion, and somebody came along and touched your heart. Now that's involved, and you're panicking because you don't know how to behave. You don't know how to conduct yourself in an environment where emotions are almost, if not more important than logic. You're floundering because it's new, because it's uncharted waters for you. The same advice persists. Surrender. Give into it. See where it takes you. Life is an adventure. It is not a race. You don't get to a certain point and get your accolades and that's it. Life is about the journey. It's about the scenery along the way. So enjoy some of it. Appreciate it. Live in the moment, especially something that is based around a relationship, some sort of a interaction with someone that involves emotions. Live in the present. That's what that's the beauty of interacting is that you make memories, you make moments together. But if you are already somewhere else while the moments are happening, you're going to miss the entire relationship and you won't find it fulfilling and you won't be able to help fulfill your partner or show up the way they want if again you are always planning for the future or looking back over past mistakes instead of appreciating the here and now. Wow. I'm going to leave that Two of Cups there because that's the significant part for me. That Two of Cups, that relationship piece is what has you grasping for control. You're struggling to let go of control because of the uncertainty and the possibilities that come with the uncertainty. I think we know that the uncertainty means that you could get hurt. You could be harmed. You could fail to see something coming. And that does exist. That is why vulnerability is such a gift when someone offers it. Because it's very difficult. It's difficult to allow yourself to be possibly harmed. But that's what it is. And it takes a great deal of strength to do it. And you are fighting it. But lean into it. Relax. Allow yourself to be vulnerable so you can allow yourself to actually feel deeply and connect deeply with someone. So now that I have an idea, what do you see clearly? Do you see clearly that achievement, possibly money, education, career, do you see clearly that that is not all there is? I think you just found out that you have a heart that has needs of its own. Your current situation is one of a bit of chaos. There is a bit of chaos, and you're having some difficulty possibly trusting that there is a divine plan. You can. This is it. You're imposing your logic onto a situation that is not intended to be logical. You are supposed to learn lessons along the way. I am going to say One of them is relinquishing control and trusting and having faith. And that's what this is where you're building it. Right now you're in the spirit of building faith. You're going to need that faith as you walk this path. They gave me so much insight. You need that faith because there are some things that are going to happen to you that seem unbelievable. In retrospect, you're going to look back and go, I had no idea that would happen. But you're going to still have to follow the guidance that you're given spiritually and walk the path that you're on, regardless of the probability that you'll be successful in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You're going to need that strength, that faith, and that strength. I was going to say strength first. You're going to need that strength, and you're going to need to develop your faith. So that's why you are in training right now. You are in training camp, faith training camp. Learn how to trust and believe in God. That God has you. He wants the best for you. And you have to trust, especially when you're following your heart, you're following your intuition. This is not the mind. You're following your heart and your intuition. You have to trust that it's okay. That it's not only okay, it's what's best for you. That's guidance that you're being given. That's a gift for you. That if life is a big video game, that's the cheat code, right? That's your direct line to spirit, and you're disregarding it, almost ignoring it. You're learning, right? That's another lesson you're learning right now in this moment. You're learning how valuable intuition is. It will be shown to you, proven to you by following your intuition. You are going to have another epiphany, a realization that this is really real. I can trust this. So that's part of also why you're going through this. And with that tower, that makes me think that you are being presented with challenges that you cannot overcome alone. You can't wrap your around it. You maybe don't have the resources, or you don't believe that you have the resources, and it's going to work out for you regardless by you following your intuition and having faith that it will work out. You seem to know that you have overgiven in the past. That there's been some things that are possibly unfair to you. You seem to be waiting for some sort of reward because you've conducted yourself in a way that you think is honorable in the face of past challenges and regardless of how people were treating you. And you're waiting right now for your reward. Part of your reward is the ability and the time and space and incentive to clear out past energy. If you are harboring resentment, hanging on to pain, want revenge, all of those things must fall away for you to receive the gift that you're given for walking through this rather difficult obstacle course that we call life. Again, things have been taken from you. You've been denied, you've been overlooked, you've been disregarded, you have been treated unfairly. And God wants to balance it. The universe wants to balance it if you allow it, but you have to let go of that past. If as long as you hang on to the past, then that is you seeking revenge on your own. You are hanging on to that energy, you're keeping it going in your head and your heart. And why should the universe step in when you are exacting your own revenge by hating them furiously, even though they don't know it and it doesn't affect them? I mean, do you hear what I'm saying? Let the universe handle that. Let the universe handle that. But again, you know that on some level. That justice card, this is you're aware of this. You expect to be made whole, but you are blocking, or not blocking, you are delaying that situation by hanging on to the past. So it's time to let go. You can see clearly now. Time to let go of that old stuff. You got good stuff coming. And I haven't looked at the cards, but that's just an assumption. That's just an assumption. Again, you know that good things are coming. I'm going to trust your intuition on that, even if you don't. So what's possibly hidden from you? We have 3 of Cups and finding sanctuary. You're going to find, so your support system, and based on what I see here, not much of a support system currently, but you're finding them. You're going to find your group, your tribe, your people, the people with whom you relate, the people that just get you, that appreciate your quirks, that enjoy your humor, who enjoy your humor, and you enjoy theirs. People you just frankly like spending time with. You're like-minded. You love discussing the same thing. You're open-minded with each other. Somebody who is accepting of themselves and is accepting of you. Finding sanctuary. You're going to find your tribe, your friend group, your support system. That is what's coming. Release that past hurting things so you are in a right place to see them. When you meet your tribe, you see them, they see you. There is an instant connection of a familiarity almost. Like I must have known you before. So be aware, that your energy can block some of that if you're preoccupied with other things. So again, incentive to cleanse your energy. What we have for outcome, we have Page of Pentacle. So studying something. What are you studying? I'm gonna probably pull on that. And discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. What is that truth? You see clearly loud. I see Two of Cups. This quite possibly is maybe a soulmate connection, a friendship though. This does not have to be romantic. Maybe you have met somebody from your soul tribe and you feel more for them than you felt for other people and it's freaking you out. And by that I mean it's disturbing you, it's upsetting you. You don't really know how to behave. Okay. So for Page of Pentacles, we have Queen of Coins, very, very stable, loving, nurturing energy, Five of Cups, despair, the Wheel of Fortune, luck, fate, karma. So that despair that you feel, that is coming to an end. Luck is on your side. Karma is balancing things for you. At the end of it, you end up the Queen of Wands. That is feminine earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But Queen of Coins is more often than not partnered, but she is very nurturing. She is abundant. She has everything that she needs. Very mature energy, I'll say. A wise energy. She is, again, grounded, stable. And what we have here, Five of Swords. So, what is it that you are seeing? Oh my. Okay, so and I see King of Coins on the bottom. Wow. I think that you are recognizing now, collective, where you contributed to your own pain. I think you are about to find out that some horrible things that happened that you are holding other people accountable for was really your responsibility. And that is a hard pill to swallow. I myself have swallowed that pill. And I do what I can to avoid that in the future. Because it's one thing to be angry, upset, hurt. But to only be able to blame yourself is tough. And I see that coming. I think you're going to realize that the way things happen, that story you've been telling yourself in your head about how that person is a terrible person and they mistreated you, you're going to have an aha moment where you see where you gave away the store. They didn't rob you, you gave the store away. Or you led that person to believe that whatever bad behavior they eventually had, you had led them to believe that it was fine, that you would not have an issue. You contributed to your own pain and you are reaching that realization. And I am, again, sorry that you're going through that because I myself found that situation painful. That realization hurts it just hurts a lot. Um, but it's also freeing. Okay, that's why I've been talking about control. I've been talking about control because you've been controlling the wrong thing. You're trying to control outcomes, possibly even other people, when what you should be controlling, which is boundaries, access to your time and energy, you weren't controlling in that, and that's why you feel out of control. That's why you over controlled things outside of you. You need to work on controlling what's in you, inside of you, and setting boundaries and sticking to them. That's why we have Seven of Wands there, standing your ground. What you're realizing is the value of boundaries, what they can do to your life. And really, right here, this lesson is what happens when you don't have them. And that is wisdom that you will be able to put into practice and to teach other people. Wow, you can see clearly now, collective. Well, that's what I have for you. I hope that you found this message helpful. Um, please like the video, subscribe, follow if you haven't, and until next time, bye.